There is a place high in the Rocky Mountains of Colorado where you will find a pot of gold at the end of a rainbow. It is called Grand Lake. Grand Lake sits on the west gate of the Rocky Mountain National Park and at the headwaters of the Colorado River. It is a small town with rich history, wildlife around every corner, and a beauty that is hard to duplicate. Come with us as we take you on a road trip to Grand Lake, Colorado. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss a minute of Colorado Martini. We're on our way to Grand Lake. We are on the Berthoud Pass at the moment, which is Highway 40. As you can see, we are at 11,000 feet. So we're very high up. You can see that the tree line is right there, and if you don't know what that means where trees don't grow anymore because the air is so thin. So you go up over this pass to get to Grand Lake. There's two ways from Denver to get to Grand Lake. This is one of them, and the other is Trail Ridge Road, which is a whole nother story in itself. It's above tree line itself, and it goes through Rocky Mountain National Park, and it is not open year-round. It's only open for about 3 months out of the year.
Highest road in the nation.
So as you can see, it's an absolutely beautiful drive down into the Winter Park area. So we're on Highway 34. We just turned off from Highway 40, and we are literally at the headwaters of the Colorado River, and it's a trickle at this point, but in a short distance, by the time it gets to Glenwood Canyon, it's a roaring river. So we're starting to come into the Grand Lake area. This is actually Granby Lake. We're coming into Grand Lake. You can see the lake right there.
It's grand.
It's grand, all right. It's actually a lot smaller than Lake Granby is. Most of the houses around it are mini mansions, and several of them are owned by famous people such as Tim Allen, the Halls, as in Hallmark cards. Even the Coors family has a place up here.
What about Oprah? Oprah got a house here?
Not that I'm aware of.
Damn it, man. Open year round. That's what it said. need a snow cap to get here.
So this is Rocky Mountain National Park. The entrance to Rocky Mountain National Park is over on the left here. And this whole mountainside here is the west side of Rocky Mountain National Park. We are entering the historic part of Grand Lake. This is its downtown area. There's some great little shops and restaurants. So it's a nice place to walk up and down the street with your family. So on the east part of town is a parking area that you can park and take the trail up to Adams Falls, or you can launch your kayak or have a nice picnic. So we are on the east side of Grand Lake. This is a parking area where you can come picnic, and up over here is a bigger parking lot where you can take a very short trail to Adams Falls. It's very pretty up there. This right here is right on the cusp of the Rocky Mountain National Park, the west side of the park. So you can put your kayaks in here, you can put your boats in here. There is an inspection of your boat here, but it's a really pretty area. Some of the most stunning views in Colorado is right here behind me. You can rent boats, you can bring your own, you can ride bikes, you can go hiking. There's a little bit of something for everybody. There's many places to stay, everything from camping to RV to inexpensive to expensive. It just depends on what you're looking for. So we're arriving at the Rapids Lodge. We've actually never stayed here before. We usually stay in the Grand Lake Lodge. So we're kind of excited to try something new. So this is a cute little place. It literally sits right on the river. This is the older part here, as you can tell. So I'm really excited about this place. So this room is really, really nice. It's kind of a little mini condo. So as you can see, we have a nice kitchen, one bedroom, and then this is a fold-out couch because I thought one of our girls was coming with us. And then let's go take a look at this beautiful view we have outside.
What? No beer?
All right, do you hear that? This is the view outside our room. And that's our deck. And that's moose poop. So it's the moose bewitching hour. So I'm on moose watch, hoping our buddy will come up the river again. So let's see. Killed again by damn moose and squirrel. Never showed up. So that's a moose right there in our room. This is the door to our deck. And there's a moose. See him? Right there. It's a big old buck.
It's great.
So this is outside my cabin. That's a bull moose. He's sorry for the quality. Sun's going down. So rumor has it there's a moose out here. So we're gonna go check it out. And sure enough, there he is. So weather can change on you very quickly here. It was raining and really cold this morning. I had a heavy fleece on long sleeves and jeans, and I was still cold. Now it's 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and I'm in shorts and short sleeves, and it's really warm.
But those are thunderstorm clouds over yonder.
Yeah, the rain will be here again. We're coming out of the driveway of where we're staying at the Rapid Lodge, and that's downtown right there, so you couldn't be any closer to downtown. So this is the beach, the public beach. Fun place to come swim and build a sandcastle. I guess when you're in the Rocky Mountains, it's a dirt castle.
It's like a scene out of Jaws. Everyone's having fun, and then bum 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 bum, bum 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 bum,
Hard, but it's land moose.
and then the little kid goes underwater, and the moose pops up.
Yeah, it's the moose attack, because this is right in that spot right there is where I took my best moose picture ever, and there were like 200 people on this beach at the time. And he was a bull moose, and he could have just charged any one of us.
Do-do-do. Bum, 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 bum. Knock, knock.
It's a lot of fun to go over to the boat rental and rent boats. We've rented a Boston Whaler once,
Look at the hair on that kid.
and you can do the pontoon boats too. It's a lot of fun. But
Yeah, watch that powerboat mow down the kayaker. That's what we want to see.
yeah.
Right between two of them. What a dumbass. They have to stay within the red booze.
Yeah, a lot of these people. Remember the guy when we went dog sledding, and he could not
The snowmobile.
control the
Oh,
snowmobile?
God. Yeah, the guy finally had to make him get off, said, no, you can't ride.
Oh my God, I think it was the lamest and funniest thing that I've ever seen in my entire life. Big their hooves are. This is his print right here with my hand. I mean,
There's a nice bench up
it's nice and big. So it really is a quaint town, and it rains here quite a bit. We're right next to the west side of the Rockies, and so the clouds come from the west and the rain gets pushed out right here at the Rockies. So it's very common, especially in the afternoons, to rain here in the summers. When we left the Denver area, it was 100 degrees, and we're in jackets up here. So remember, you're about 8,000 feet altitude, so bring a fleece in the summertime, in a parka in the winter. So it's been raining all morning. What's really nice is every time I've been here, there's this beautiful rainbow that comes down from Rocky Mountain National Park into into the lake that's absolutely gorgeous. It almost looks like Hawaii. These houses over here are very expensive. They don't have any water on that side of the lake, but there's, you know, beautiful homes all around this lake. It's just, I love it here. So we're on our way to the Grand Lake Lodge, which sits on the bluff above the lake. It's where we normally stay. We just have always really loved it there, but I am really loving the Rapids Lodge. There's many places to stay here in Grand Lake, different levels for different people, but one of our favorites is the Grand Lake Lodge, and so we wanted to show that to you. It's a great place for family reunions, and it's also, they have like little cabin rooms, but they are small. We've been there with the 4 of us, and it was cramped, really cramped, but nice. They were nice. They were redone old cabins. They have a pool area up there. It's a wonderful place to have a wedding. And it's just one of those quaint lodges. So let's go take a look at the Grand Lake Lodge. Mr. Martini just loves the old cars they have here. So this is the lodge part itself, and then all the cabins are up over here. We'll take a walk up there. We have a beautiful pool area. So you can see the lake right there. So you can sit here at the pool area and have a drink and look out at the beautiful scenery.
Before.
Yeah, and jacuzzi and everything.
I've swam in that pool before.
We have, and so have our kids.
There's some wandering in.
Well, they've changed it quite a bit since we've been here. The bar area is a lot bigger. It's really different in here. I've played Monopoly in this lobby many a days. Sat by the fire.
Front desk was moved.
The front desk is now over here.
You have less store and shop.
Yeah. I like what they've done to the place. And it's real nice. You can have a drink and sit out on the veranda, look out at the lake, and swing. It's actually really nice. You can sit at their bar and look out at the lake. That's the lake right there if you can't see. You can also eat out there. It's very nice.
Or you can sit at the bar with red boots on and say, man, what are you doing here?
What?
You don't know Billy Joel when you hear it?
No, I guess not. We're at the Grand Lake Lodge, having some cocktails at the bar in the lobby. I'm having the lavender lemonade. And what are you having?
Rum and orange juice. It's my after-dinner go-to.
This is good. Lavender lemonade. Very good. What's in it? Gin, lemon juice, lavender simple syrup. Yum. Very good. I go to the bathroom for 5 minutes and you find somebody else. What the hell?
She's just a dog.
Winch. Time we were here, a bear came through that door over there. You go through that door to get into your cabins, and he pushed that door open over there and came through it and came into the lobby. I guess it's a common occurrence. So this is the door that the bear opened up and came down this walkway, came into the lobby. So you walk up this way, the bear trail, and your cabins are up here. So you have bigger cabins for more of a family style. A couple of families can probably stay in these bigger ones. They're not that cheap. And then you have these smaller cabins. There's two rooms per cabin, but they are very small. That's the only thing I don't like about them, but they are redone and they are nice. So you can walk down to the lobby. You can see the view is absolutely gorgeous. So this is an example of one of the cabins. Usually there are 2 cabins in one building. I think this particular one is 1 cabin. Sit out here and have a nice drink. I mean, look at this view. You just can't beat it. It's amazing.
Do you want me to get a cup for you to taste this? Sure. You don't like it?
So they have this wonderful deck out here, right next to the pool, that you can come out and sit. It's actually set up for a wedding right now.
Yeah, don't intrude your space, woman.
Now, they do have a trail that you can take from here down into town. Just note that coming back is not fun because it's steep.
Is that a screened-in dining area?
Yeah. So this is all set up for a wedding dinner. It's all screened in. Very nice.
Chop all these aspens.
With
so
this
you can
beautiful
keep
view.
your food.
Yeah. It's beautiful. This is Rocky Mountain National Park right here. So it's the deepest and largest natural lake in Colorado. That's Steamboat Lake over here, and then Granby Lake is further on. Winter Park is this mountainous area that's right over here. So not only do they have weddings here, but they also have church service on Sundays. What a wonderful place to have church service with this beautiful view. Finally getting some blue sky. I was hoping to be out on the water all day, but it was just too cold. I'm just glad it's not raining on their parade. Grand Lake has always been one of my favorite places to bring my family. We have spent a lot of time here, and it's very close to Denver. It's only about 2.5 hours at the most for us to get here. There's 2 ways to get here from the Denver area. You either come up I-70 and then take the 40 through Winter Park, or you can come over Trail Ridge Road, which takes you through Rocky Mountain National Park. The one thing about that road is that it's not open all the time because it is so high that it is above the tree line. And if you're the faint of heart when it comes to windy, high roads, then that is not the road for you. We actually prefer taking the I-70 to the 40 because I'm not the best when it comes to the Trail Ridge Road. Make sure to catch all our videos on the beautiful Rocky Mountain state of Colorado.